Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome into the YouTube channel called Gaming Panther and EspeonGinny. And today is going to be another Genshin Impact episode. But I'm not actually playing Genshin at the moment because if you guys know this by now, I sometimes do record things beforehand and then I get them done before the time limit ends. And so I am going to show you guys footage that I did of an episode I did. And well, this was recorded from the 7th of January. So I just want to let you guys know that I did a lot of stuff recording. And I'm going to be posting those videos very shortly, such as this one and also the other episodes of Genshin Impact that I have planned. And I also want make sure to let you guys know that I am working on these thumbnails very hard because they're just very hard to make the characters and also pick the backgrounds for each of these thumbnails. But just gotta be patient with me because I'm trying to make sure I don't overwork myself. And not only that, I also forgot to mention that on my Christmas haul of 2024 that I forgot to mention two more gifts that I got, which I got a Hedwig plushie. Basically it's a Squishmallow and it's Hedwig from Harry Potter, so forgot to show you that. And I got that from my mom, I believe, or my sister, one of the two. But then also the last gift I got, which was a freebie, and it was a late Christmas gift. And basically, Manifesto, if you're watching this, thank you. But basically, he has so many free games, that he doesn't, partake his thing of those video games, per se, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm rambling a little bit too much. But other than that, though, there was a lot of games for free, and he did not want any of them. He just thought it would be nice to give some to the Munchies crew. And so I picked out, I want to get Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. So that was sort of a Christmas gift, and I appreciate it, which soon there will be a series of that. Just don't know when because I'm focusing on some games and also some other videos that I have in mind. So, but enough about that ramble. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys this episode footage that I did recorded a while back. And that way, guys, you can just understand what footage I recorded. So, this footage that I recorded that you'll be watching is the Bug Beetle game and also the quest I had to do of something with the music thing. I forgot what it's called, but you guys will see it for yourselves of what the quest I did, and I will also see it for myself to see what it was called, because I don't know about you guys, I just don't look at my footage that much. I just record and then get it done, and then before you know it, I need to post. So, but anyways, I'll let you go ahead and watch this footage. Enjoy the video while you can, and I'll see you guys in my outro. So, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if I should record this, but just in case, I'm going to do my voice acting from this event thing. So, I just want to make sure, and hopefully I didn't miss anything important. Master Shuyu! As you can see, I have successfully directed Bloom Purner Radiant Wings to victory over the final foe of Shiyu's Baffling Beetle Bull. Could you now unpack me some fundamentals of the mechanical arts? Okay, don't rush. You'll need a foundation in mathematics and engineering if you want to study the mechanical arts. So let me find you some textbooks and give you a couple more sets of test questions. Actually, hang on a moment. How did the Beetle battle get named after me again? I've heard about the previous iterations of the event. Weren't they all named after your big bro, Ito? That is how things used to be, yes. But considering the Oink King's personality, he likely say, Bloom Pruner's my nemesis, a foe I must defeat. Any tournament with my name on it has gotta have Crimson Staff take center stage. Besides, it was thanks to you that this mythical Beetle trial could be implemented at all. Master Shuyu, so of course your name should be on it. Well, I wouldn't call myself much more than a middleman. Passing your requests on to Master Xinyan and Madame Ping, they're the ones you should be thanking. Of course, you don't have to send anything like that semi-automatic tea grinder, or whatever it was called, alright? First, we wouldn't want you to break the bank for our sakes. And second, neither Master Xinyan nor Madame Ping really drinks much matcha in the first place. Understood. Next time, I'll be sure to select a gift that better suits Master of Masters Xinyan and Adeptus Ping. No wonder they were Beetle flying challenges for us within the Adeptal Realm-like domain. It's all because of the expert Beetle battler, Grandmaster Hanako. Though, Paimon remembers that he played against Ito some time back, didn't he? Why did he come all the way here to Mountain Aokyon? He chose to stay in Liyue back then, didn't he? Huh? That sounds like... Is that you, Traveler and Paimon? I would say EspeonGinny, but apparently the game likes to say Traveler, so... Yeah. Oh, if it isn't the Oink King's right hand and the sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Well met! Well met! In case you've forgotten, my humble person, allow me to introduce myself. We have crossed paths before, during the almighty Arataki Extraordinary and accelerating Extreme Beetle Brawl in the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. Alright, you're one of Ito's subterraneans. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers too. We beat you during the first big Beetle battle, and you became one of Ito's advisors after that, helping him challenge the Genesis hatchling with his Onika Poto. That's right. And at the end of that great training arc, Guba-san brought Adeptus Cloud Retainer's Bloom Pruner. That sure was a gap in ability if I ever seen one. To rise to greater Beetle battling heights, the Oink King and I agreed to stay in Liyue and prepare suitable gifts to show our sincerity, as we seek to learn from the Adepti, sorry. Ugh, I can't read today, I'm tired. Looks like you've succeeded. Congratulations.
Nice, Adeptus, Shuyu.
No, I'm not really an official teacher just yet. Grandmaster Hanakoto just insists on calling me that. Never mind being at the level of Adeptus. I'm not even close to making half Adeptus. It just so happens that Master taught me some of the basic principles of mechanics recently. She believes that people of similar ages communicate better with one another, and that teaching Grandmaster Hanakoto will also help to reinforce my own learning. So for now, I'll be the one teaching him the basics, while at the same time really getting a grasp on the specific mechanical fields he wants to learn about. Specific fields of study? Then that serenity pot like furnishing on the table and the Onikapoto trial against powerful opponents, they're all related. That's right! Adeptus Cloud Retainer and Adeptus Ping fashioned that masterpiece after hearing Master Shuyu's explanation. A truly amazing masterwork, believe you me. It's got all sorts of monsters I never have dared get close to normally inside. Though, with the newly equipped Bloom Pruner at full output, I could take them on head to head. And to show my respect, I like to name this Shuyu's Baffling Beetle Battle Ball.
I still think you should name this after Shenye, Master Cloud Retainer, or Madam Ping instead. Now that Paimon thinks about it, letting an Okaboto go up against monsters certainly could give you results you can't get from ordinary beetle battles.
The fights were pretty interesting, I've gotta say.
Right? Even Paimon wants to go for another round. Actually, this is an X of an adeptal realm that Master split off to improve bloom pruners, gardening functions. Gardening functions. The monsters inside are all targets created using adeptal energy and will act in set ways similar to those of the creatures they're based on.
I can't read. They're based on.
Their combat abilities aren't anywhere close to the originals, though Bloom Pruner will struggle to deal with opponents that many times its size, even at full power. Wait, so they're just simulated? Well, the point here is to familiarize you with the operating logic behind devices like Bloom Pruner. In that sense, understanding its performance limits is also very important. Perhaps my beetle battling skills are the limiting factor here. The Oinkin said so too. How can you talk about performance when you don't know the first thing about fighting? Good thing you're here. Oinkin's right hand, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. With your help, I'm sure I'll be able to see what Bloom Pruner can really do. I'm willing to pay for your services, of course. And for your part, you'll get to have more exciting battles. I've never seen you in a beetle battle before, Traveler. Now I'm getting curious.
Alright, time to become the best beetle battle master.
You've always been one. Paimon's really strong, too. Well then, there's no time to lose. Traveler, let's continue finding our way through Shuyu's baffling beetle battle bow. I guess I'll just have to accept this name, won't I? I didn't know that you two are so good at beetle battles.
That's right. I've always been a master beetle battler.
Even so, it was usually Bull Chunker dragging us into it. This really is an interesting form of recreation. If I do get the chance to play in Inazuma, I'd like to try the original form. Sounds good. We've got lots of friends in Inazuma, too. So when you get there, we can get everyone together. We'll have a blast.
We didn't expect you to be a mechanical expert either.
Yeah, and you're even teaching others now. You must have learned all kinds of skills by now, huh? I wouldn't say so. Really, I've just been learning the fundamentals from Master. She doesn't live seclusion anymore these days, nor does she intend to have me live that way. That's why she's taught me 2 sets of mechanical arts, one adeptal and the other mortal. She said that I could make a good living for myself using normal mechanical arts should I want to live in Liyue Harbor in the future. And that won't get in the way of my continued study of adeptal mechanical arts either. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, she really does think of everything, huh?
Want to make the big more Shuyu all?
I don't know yet. Right now, I prefer to stay by Master's side. But if she needs more, I'll help her make some. Paimon doesn't think she ever need more. Even her smallest inventions could sell for crazy amounts of Liyue Harbor. She's probably even wealthier than a certain consultant we know. Come on! He's an exception! There's no point in talking common sense with him.
One more thing or two, so. Would you like to find a job, Shuyu? Apparently it's the same thing, so we're just gonna, you know, skip this, but except for this one.
Paimon doesn't think she ever need more. Even her smallest adventures could sell for crazy amounts in Liyue Harbor.
I like saying that, and plus, I don't know if I'm good at voice acting Paimon, but it's just how I voice act, so. Let's have a good Beetle battle next time.
I guess you got other things to do, right? In that case, I'll see you around.
Alright, now for this person. Whoops. No, not you. No offense. I'm just trying to talk to him. There.
How do things fare, Oi King's right hand? Have you led Bloomprunner to victory upon victory?
That's right. We're invisible.
Are we? Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit too much? To Paimon, saying that sounds like we just breeze through every fight without having to even think about it. But when we were using Bloomprunner, we absolutely had to think carefully about our tactical choices. Not at all like how you can just plow through slimes with your eyes shut.
Bloomprunner's plenty strong for an Orcopino.
Well, yeah, sure. But that comparison really reminds Paimon of the time Grandmaster Hanakabuto used a real Ornikabuto to challenge a Geovishap hatchling. The hatchling just stomped its feet and boom! The fight was over. And that's exactly what makes mechanical Ornikabuto awesome, no? Having witnessed Bloomprunner's performance, I see it now. The wisdom and foresight the Oin King had in saying that he would expand the boundaries of Beetle battling using mechanical Ornikabuto. Of course, learning mechanics is also stunningly difficult. I've heard that engineering and mathematics classes in Liyue often confound outsiders of similar age, and we're just talking about the basics here. I wonder how good the Oin King is at math.
Let's do more. Bloomprunner is the mightiest among little critters. And yeah. Alright. More. Leaving that aside, how's Ito doing?
Ah, right. I forgot to mention this, but the Oin King has been writing letters to me. Well, I say that, but the penmanship indicates that Shinobu was the one doing the actual writing. Tisk! That bullchucker! He never changes, huh? In any case, I've been kept abreast of important events back in Inazuma. The sent our Taki Rocking for Life tour, The Force of Awesomeness. That the Oi King organized, for example. That music festival was even adapted into a light novel, expanding upon the story behind the theme song he sang. Shinobu also included a limited edition commemorative copy in one of the letters. The postage fees alone cost a sizable fraction of the Arataki game's budget. But while the novel itself didn't sell well, and it isn't famous either, I absolutely love the spirit of it. Master Shuyu passed the book on to Adeptus Cloud Retainer, and I hear that she rated it as not lacking in passion, certainly. Once I stated the purpose of my visit, she made the connection with the novel. It was only then that, after some discussion with Adeptus Ping, they created Shuyu's Baffling Beetle Bow Bowl. So part of the inspiration for this Beetle Bow domain comes from that song Bull Chucker sang? Precisely. And soon, once I've mastered the mythical adeptal arts, I shall return to the Oinkin side, and together we will organize as Aratiki Taki World Rocky Beetle Battle Summit. Still working on the name, of course. We'll need the Oinkin's personal touch to give it that sense of rhyme and rhythm. Anyway, I'll do my best.
Alrighty, let me just see if there was something I missed, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's just more dialogue, so I keep forgetting, so. Alright, 2 more to go. How are your lessons with Master Shuyu going?
To tell you the truth, it has only been a few days since I discovered the Adepto abode. Yet, it has been almost a year since the Oikin and I parted. How cruel, truly, is the passage of time? What's going on? Is some kind of problem holding you up? Not at all. To tell you the truth, I read a text by a true scholar at Wan Win Bookhouse, which states that moving adeptus is not a matter to be forced, rather fallacious fortuity is the major mechanic. So I chose not to rely too heavily on Chisama-sama's guidance. Instead, I chose to work for her for a time as ingredient transport staff, a way of repaying her and Guobo-san. Following that, I left Wan restaurant and went to wander the mountain wilds. I saw many new and fascinating things in my journey. For example, I saw a large red stag who could use an automatic cooking pot. Why, even from afar, I could see how it tossed ingredients into an empty pot, and out popped the most delicious dish. A sight to behold indeed, truly eye-opening. Liyue's a truly amazing place, huh? Even the local deer know how to use mechanisms. Huh, that stag in the pot, they both sound kind of familiar.
That's right.
It was thanks to that stag that the idea came to me that I should have had a device made by an artisan that could automatically grind and make matcha, and then make some of that tea in places where adaptable sightings and signs are more often seen. And in the end, that was what led Master Shuyu to follow the smell to me, thus granting me the opportunity to visit an adeptal abode. I guess this is what they mean by fortuity as a mechanic. Or should I say, mechanical fortuity. How sublime, truly sublime.
Is that how it works?
Does that really mean what he thinks it does?
Do they... Is that so? Alright, last part. I'll have to sweep the opposition away some other time.
No problem. Take care of whatever's on hand, then come back and Beetle battle it out to your heart's content once you're free.
Alrighty, that's about it. I am now tired of reading. But yeah, just wanna record that real quick, so yay! So yeah, basically I recorded that footage and then I was like, okay, you know what? I might as well just continue on with the, video. So as you saw, that was from a few days ago. And now we're going to go ahead and do more, which I'm going to go ahead and give you an example of what that minigame looks like. Because, well, some of you all don't know this. So let me just go ahead and get my game ready, which it is ready. So, yep, here we are on my account. So let's go ahead and get this game going. And I will give you an example of what that mini game looks like, because some of you probably don't do it, or you just like to skip ahead, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And also, guys, I also want to show you guys that I got a new character, and it's the character that I've been wanting so bad, and it's Marika. Thanks to Puyo jinxing it that I will get her. So yeah, so let me show you guys. She is all the way over here, and here you have it. Marika is here. I just love her style, her character-wise, and I just really, really do like her. Next up, I might have to wish for Salami. JK, I'm not gonna do that because it's very rare to get 2 5-star characters. So, but yeah, here is Marika. Thank you to Puyo jinxing it, and I was literally shocked when I got her. So she is so fine, and I just love her. I just love her, like, character-wise, and I just love the story. So stay tuned, there might be more. So for now, I have her weapon as this, even though that's not really her weapon, but we're not gonna talk about that. And of course, I might have to level this up, but not right now because I still am working on her. So yeah, there is Marika. So, and I have this what's it called, navigated, because this will be the next episode of Genshin, but not right now because yeah, it's a no. But in the meantime, here is the game, or mini game per se, of I did all of this, but I will show you an example of what it looks like. I'm not gonna do each one of the, like, monsters, because that'll be a long video and I'd rather not. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this and give you an example what it looks like. Of course, we're doing the hardest one, so I'm just gonna stay quiet and concentrate doing this. And yes, I am a little rough to doing this, but hey, it's all worth it in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and you can go ahead and watch the game itself. That is an example of what the minigame looks like, and so I already did all of it, like I said, to get the rewards, and I did it, like, all of it. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the next thing I was gonna do. And there's other things, of course, I'm going to do, but that's gonna be in the next episode. Like I said, I gotta do all the exploration off camera, and these things right here are on camera, except for that one, because I already did that. But other than that, there's also this one, this, not the boss thing, and the theaters, no. But I thought maybe I should go ahead and do this because this is really interesting to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and navigate this. gonna go ahead and teleport back to Mondstadt, which is right over here. And there you go. We're in Mondstadt. So let's go ahead and, you know, go all the way up. Because after all, this is a quest we gotta do, so. And it says complete this quest to unlock this, like, thing. So, let's go ahead and just, you know, do this. So, let's go ahead and get started.
That's quite a crowd over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see!
Whee!
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and yeah, I guess I'll start the song now. All goes quiet on Star Snatch Cliff, high in the trees. All is. Oh wait, sorry, that's not right.
I'm sorry, but you're a little off key. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
High in the trees, no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings. Then it goes. Pause. Pause for a moment, and...
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
That's a lot of attempts.
42nd and 90th time?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song. But my first time performing it live.
101 is a little much because for me, I practice like maybe 10 times and then I'm good. But 101, I
really thought it would go well this time. But nope, I blew it again. Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
Maybe the problem isn't the amount of practice, but something else.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more than enough. If it still isn't working, maybe it's more a question of how you've been practicing. Actually, the Traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. Why don't you tell us what your method is? Maybe we can give you some suggestions.
I'm just a hobbyist, but I can share my thoughts if you like.
And, Paimon can give you pro tips from an audience perspective, as a highly seasoned and professional audience person.
Aw, that's so kind of you. I'm touched that you're willing to help me. Give me a second. Let me just check my notes. Or, actually, why don't I just give you my notes so you can read them for yourself?
Notes about what?
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
The worn-out notebook records Sa's. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I'm very sorry, so don't come at me. I am not really good at pronouncing anyway, so. San says detailed reflections on her rehearsals, but the random thoughts in the second half are quite verbose. It sounds less like journaling and more like an essay or research report.
Whoa, this is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library. So are you like a music scholar, collector, librarian?
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of those things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard.
That sounds logical. but feels off somehow.
Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
It feels like your efforts are misdirected.
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. The tone-deaf bard always makes it look so easy. He never seems stressed out at all. And still, his singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
Looking for me, traveler?
Oh man, I don't like when voice acting is gone. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some voice acting in Venti, so bear with me. Like I said on my footage that I did of the Beetle game, don't mind my voice acting. I am not a voice actor at all. I just think that's how they sound in my perspective, and plus, it's fun every now and then to, you know, voice act because that way it's easier and don't have to worry about, you know, silence at all times. So.
Venti!
Tone-deaf bard, where did you come from?
So, jeez, Paimon. Which wind brought you here?
Why, the sweet wind of Ramses, of course. Sweet, with a hint of exotic flora blowing from a land far away.
Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
Actually, I was just out taking a stroll in the countryside when inspiration struck me like an apple falling from a tree, so I grabbed a leaf and hastily wrote down a few lines of verse. But before I could finish, there was a whoosh.
A whoosh?
Yes, the sound of a mischievous wind who insisted on being the first one to read my new poem. It whipped the leaf right out of my hand and whisked it away. I was about to give chase, but then I saw a dark silhouette appear and grabbed the leaf in its mouth. I sneezed a few times, and when I recovered, my second avid reader had vanished without a trace. Now I'm having the urge to sneeze again, just thinking about it.
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
But we can help.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you? Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird.
She is a little, like, insecure, but also at the same time, she, like, rambles a lot. Sounds like I would do that. Well, I have done that many times, but we don't talk about that.
It's fine. If problems are the veins on the leaf, inspiration is like the nutrients that flow through them. You got to grab them when you can. So whatever questions you have, ask away. I'll gladly share my thoughts with you.
Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Sansa frantically flicks through to the questions page in her notebook, takes a deep breath, then explains her background and the issues she's having.
I see. Well, it sounds like you've already mastered music theory and your instrument. I don't think you need my input on either of those.
Huh? But then, why did her performance go so badly despite all the effort she put in? There's gotta be a reason for it.
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh?
Do you still remember why you wanted to become a bard in the first place?
Oh, let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window. His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him? Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
Well, I think you are a true bard.
What? But I can't even get my words out.
Didn't you say that you dreamed of becoming a bard for the sake of freedom and happiness? A bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tie it down, and nothing can stand in its way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have heard that bard's voice from your bedroom when you were studying. I do believe you're a true bard, but there's too much noise in your ears, and you've allowed that to drown out your own thoughts. That's what's holding you back. Stop worrying about what other people think.
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
Nice, Paimon. Sounds like you have the makings of a bard too.
So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
Well, since we're all here, why not give it another shot with Traveler and I accompany you on our instruments? I'd be happy to.
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
Aww.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Uh-huh. It must be my second avid reader. Let's go ask about its thoughts on my... Achoo!
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
Aww.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back?
Aww, Jacko's so cute.
You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Hey, you've helped me plenty. You got my missing inspiration back, didn't you? That's a huge... Hateful! Let's ask the kitty for a critique. Ew. Ah, you liked it? Whoa, not so close! Achoo! No more peeking! I haven't finished writing yet! Phew, what a friendly feeling. My friends, I hope to see you at my next performance.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly. Oh, and of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well.
You're welcome.
I can't offer much, but why don't you take this songbook? It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'll be great to have another musician to trade tips with.
Awesome! We'll definitely take you up on that.
Alrighty then. So I got something in there, so yee! Let me go ahead and begin performance and do an example it looks like. Though I'm probably not gonna be as good as this because I'm not good at any of that kind of thing, so. Let me just, there is an introduction, so. Okay, let's see if I can do this, so. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be good at this, so keep in mind this. Oh, whoa. So it's not really that hard, I guess. But alrighty then. Good luck to me on doing this, so. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to look down to do this, so. Ay. Oh shoot, I messed up! No! I messed up one little mistake. But that's alright. I can always try my best, like 100% next time. Though I don't think that really matters, but I'm gonna do one more time and then, yeah, that'll be an example of what this is, so, yeah. Oh, this is not good. I don't think I can do this. Oh, boy. Oh, X. Oh, dang it. How do people could do this? I have no idea, but yeah. That's gonna be off camera. I'm not gonna, do any more. So, yeah. But that's an example. And let me go ahead and see what she says. So swiftly now, stop and rest. Hurry not, do not press. Oh, it's you. Is there something I can help you with? Hoping I could borrow your instrument. Please do. I can't wait to hear the melody you play. Oh. Huh. You could try doing these, apparently. It's interesting. The ukulele. Oh boy, wait. Oh jeez. Okay. This ain't good. Yeah, but okay. Interesting. Alrighty. That's cool to test them out, so. Tell me more about your dream.
My parents were extremely resistant to the idea of me being a bard. They were hoping I might be an academic, but I've never been the scholar type. Those were the days when they locked me in my room and forced me to study. The only joy I got was from hearing the bards singing outside the window. That got me interested, and then after I grew up, I just wanted to be a bard, even if it meant falling out with my parents. I had to give it a try. Now, thanks to you, I no longer stammer when performing. I'll become a legendary bard in Mondstadt one day.
Have you seen someone who looks very much like me?
Someone who looks like you. Yes, I do believe I have. Now, where did I... Ah, yes. I remember. It was when I was a child. That was my favorite picture book. That was... The protagonist had beautiful blonde hair, just like you. Oh, looking for a relative? I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I've never seen anyone that looks like you in real life, no. As it happens, you have a very distinctive appearance, so I'll keep a lookout.
See you then.
Best of luck! Do come hear me perform when you have the chance.
Will do. I don't know what you were gonna say, but I'm sorry for cutting you off, but yeah, I'll hear it off camera. But yeah, that is going to be it since I did collected that after all. Gonna have to do all this off camera because I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable sharing that. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Yes, I know it's very short, but I just want to, do something different. And, well, that way you don't have to worry about all that. You go ahead, Sesa, whatever you pronounce your name. But, yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna save my gems so I can get her weapon. Moika's weapon, at least. But if not, maybe Moika and Salatli will come back because they are popular after all. But I can't be too sure about it, so. But, yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you enjoyed the short one, because the next episode will be this. And then after this whole thing is done, then it's gonna be for the same land. But, yeah. It's gonna be a fun time for sure. And there's a doggo. Go away. Yeah, go on. Oh, you're just gonna run into the wall. That's lovely. Or you're gonna run to that girl. What the heck, dog? Hey. Well, I will see you guys in my next episode. If you do like this video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put the bell up so you get notified that I upload videos. I also stream and do YouTube shorts every now and then. Occasionally with Panther, or also by myself. Or it can also be with my besties. So, and before I do head off, please also make sure you subscribe to all the besties out there. Because we have Puyo&SonicFAN, Lexi, aka that funny girl Gladden, When the Pro, aka the metal one, and other people. So, yeah. But until then, see you guys in my next episode of Genshin Impact, which will be Masters of the Nightwind Quest. Love y'all. Mwah! Okay guys, so that is basically the footage from a couple weeks ago that I did. And so, like I said in that video, that I hope you guys enjoyed this video footage that I recorded. And also, just in general, hope you liked the video in all honesty. So, thank you guys for watching this video footage. I will be posting the other Genshin episodes later after I post this one. So, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put the bell all the way up so you get notified that I upload videos. I upload YouTube shorts and also stream, which they are coming soon, very shortly. And another thing is that I'm going to be posting community posts very soon. So, please check that out real quick if I ever do post any. But now, in the meantime, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and please also make sure you subscribe to all my besties out there because they're amazing and I love them very much, as well as I just support them in general. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!